In early 2025, Pakistan Air Force Chief Air Marshal Zaheer Ahmed Sidhu made a high-profile visit to Washington, D.C., holding meetings at the Pentagon, the U.S. State Department, and Capitol Hill. While such visits are not unusual, this one immediately attracted attention across defense and strategic circles. The reason? Pakistan is reportedly seeking access to one of America's most advanced air-to-air weapons, the AIM-120D AMRAAM missile. This is not just an upgrade. The AIM-120D is a Beyond Visual Range, or BVR, missile capable of changing the balance of air power in South Asia. Using fire-and-forget technology, it allows pilots to engage enemy aircraft and immediately maneuver or target another threat. With an estimated range of 160 to 180 kilometers, the AIM-120D represents a major leap over the missiles currently in Pakistan's F-16 inventory. While Pakistan has previously operated older versions, including the AIM-120C5, which gained global attention during the 2019 India-Pakistan aerial engagement, the D variant belongs to an entirely different generation. Technical evolution from C series to D series. To understand why the AIM-120D is considered a game changer, we need to look at how the AMRAAM family evolved. Pakistan's existing AIM-120C series dates back to the mid-1990s. It was effective for its time, but limited by range, data processing, and resistance to modern electronic warfare. The AIM-120D, developed between 2006 and 2009, brings a 50% increase in effective range. But range alone is not its biggest advantage. The missile features a two-way data link, allowing continuous mid-course updates from the launching aircraft or other airborne sensors. This dramatically improves accuracy against maneuvering targets. It also integrates GPS-aided navigation, advanced active radar homing, and improved resistance to jamming. The pilot does not need to maintain radar lock until impact, reducing vulnerability during combat. With Mach 4 speed and high off-bore sight capability, the AIM-120D is optimized for modern, network-centric air warfare, where speed, data, and precision decide outcomes in seconds. Diplomatic and political roadblocks. Despite the missile's clear military value, acquiring it is far from simple. U.S.-Pakistan defense relations have historically fluctuated, moving between close cooperation and prolonged restrictions. Military aid has often been influenced by political developments, regional tensions, and congressional oversight. In early 2025, signs of warming ties appeared when the U.S. administration approved nearly $400 million for Pakistan's F-16 sustainment program, officially for counterterrorism and defensive readiness. However, the U.S. Congress ultimately holds veto power over advanced weapons transfers. Lawmakers must assess whether supplying AIM-120D missiles could affect regional stability, particularly regarding America's strategic partnership with India. India has consistently opposed advanced U.S. arms sales to Pakistan, arguing they alter the regional balance. This places Washington in a difficult position, balancing counter-terror cooperation with Pakistan while maintaining trust with New Delhi. Why not just rely on Chinese missiles? A logical question arises. If Pakistan already operates the Chinese PL-15, which reportedly has a range of 200 to 300 kilometers, why pursue the AIM-120D at all? The answer lies in platform compatibility and legal constraints. Pakistan's F-16S operates strictly under U.S. military standards, including MILSTD 1760 and MILSTD 1553 weapon interfaces. Integrating a Chinese missile would require extensive modification of avionics, software, and fire control systems. More importantly, U.S. export agreements explicitly prohibit unauthorized modifications. Any attempt to integrate non-approved weapons could trigger sanctions, loss of spare parts, and termination of technical support. Because Pakistan's F-16 fleet is monitored by U.S. technical security teams, there is virtually no flexibility to customize the aircraft without American approval. AIM-120D versus PL-15, two different philosophies on paper. The PL-15 clearly dominates in range, giving Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder a powerful long-distance strike capability. The PL-15 is believed to feature advanced jamming resistance, high maneuverability, and modern guidance systems. To the extent that the U.S. is now developing the AIM-260 specifically to counter it. However, the AIM-120D excels in integration and reliability. It is combat-tested, deeply networked with Western platforms, and compatible with aircraft like the F-16, F-18, and F-35. While the JF-17 and PL-15 provide Pakistan with a cost-effective strategic edge, the F-16 remains the backbone of Pakistan's Air Force, and its effectiveness depends on access to modern Western munitions. Conclusion: more than just a missile. In the end, the AIM-120D deal is not just about technology. It is a test of trust between Islamabad and Washington. Approval would significantly enhance Pakistan's air combat capability and extend the operational life of its F-16 fleet. Rejection, on the other hand, would likely push Pakistan even closer to Chinese defense systems and further expand reliance on platforms like the JF-17. As power dynamics continue to shift across South Asia, the decision Washington makes will send a clear strategic signal. So the question remains: should the United States approve the AIM-120D for Pakistan, or is the political risk too high? Let us know your thoughts.